Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. Can you see why I've just defrosted the lips? And not quite, because I still can't say the name of the...
Well, it's so cold outside.
I know. Hello, everyone. Happy
Hi.
Friday. Hello, Miss Amber. I feel like I haven't worked with you since before Christmas.
That's the truth.
Is it?
It has been before Christmas.
Wow.
There's been a long...
It's been a long dry period.
stuff. A long list of stuff.
And I almost, as you know, I was away for the last 4 days, everyone. I was up in West Virginia skiing, and I almost wasn't going to be able to get out yesterday because the snowstorm came in.
Oh, you would have been so
Okay.
sad, right?
I know. Well, I was a little, because I was thinking, the PR company said, Troy, don't worry, we got you, stay till Sunday. I thought, well, that's not too bad. But I did want to get back here because we have our new show starting tomorrow night, and I wanted to, you know, I knew you were going to be here.
Yeah, it's exciting. I left the beach.
Yeah, you seem so excited.
Well, I left the beach so that you could snow, so that was fun.
I did. Well, it is
So you could
apparently.
snow
It is
ski.
apparently got some maybe some snow this weekend, everyone.
And that makes me, I'm not excited about that.
Really?
No,
Not at
I
all.
hate it.
Oh, I think it's nice. It's a very calming effect.
Not on the roads. Have you listened to the scanner when there's snow? How many accidents are out there?
Yeah, I know, but I can
People drive crazy. Slow down.
Yeah, they need to slow down, let me tell you. And even though I did have an accident going to West Virginia last year, it didn't snow on the way up there this year, but it was snowing quite heavily. I took some beautiful pictures.
How was that going through the mountains?
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love it. I'm a mountain boy. Yeah, right.
He's so
Everyone
rugged.
says. Exactly.
You usually wear your flannel and your big old boots.
Exactly. Well, guess what, everyone? We better jump on. How would you like to go and have fun where I just was? Snowshoe and ABC 36 is hosting a fantastic giveaway valued at over $1,000. All you have to do, everyone, is head over to WTVQ.com and click on the contest tab. Now, the contest closes on January 31. We'll announce the winner on February 1st. Look at the package, my dear. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That is a great package.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff involved.
And I'm just telling you, it's dumping up there right now, like no tomorrow. They say it's just going to keep going all till the end of March. Not overly, but just remember I was there midweek.
Sure.
So yeah, it was busy on Monday.
I feel like people that go skiing can do that midweek.
Yeah.
Right? It's kind of one of those
Those
vacations.
sports. Yeah.
I mean, I hear there's a couple ski resorts within driving distance of here that people can go at for the weekend.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't call them a ski resort, which is what people do say, but it's more of a tubing.
Like, that's more my style.
Well, yes, but also I did a story while I was there, which I thought of you because they had these horses. There's only like 1,200 of these particular breed of horses in the world left, and they're using them as sleigh horses.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was really cute.
Did you go on a ride?
No, it wasn't enough snow where we were to do that particular story. But I was doing the interview, and one of them grabbed my beanie, and because they were over my shoulder, and they grabbed my beanie and literally took. It was very funny.
Well, he said, "Get out of my."
Yeah, I actually.
It's my turn.
I cut the filming because I had beanie hair, and it just didn't look pretty. You know, my nose was bright red, my hair was flat. It wasn't a good look.
The horse was telling you something.
It was cute.
It was his shot.
One thing I will say to you, which I didn't click, I said to the man that owns all the horses, I'm surprised you don't have rugs on the horses for winter. Do you know what I mean? Because
like blankets.
Oh yeah, blankets. What do you call them?
Blankets.
Blankets. Okay, we call them horse rugs.
Right.
He said to me, I only put the horse rugs on them, or blankets, when we come back from one of the sleigh rides, because we want to encourage them to get super long, thick coats.
Oh, they want them.
They
to have
want
them.
that, which I get,
Yeah.
but I just didn't think it was freezing, and I wanted to give. I think they were near me to give them a hug. Do you know what I mean? Because they look cold.
Did you hug all the horses? Because that should have been the story.
It was cute. Like, they were cute, but I felt bad because they looked cold.
But they're used to it.
I know.
You take our Florida horses, they get a blanket as soon as it hits 65.
I know. Well, and we used to double clip, see, I can't say it. Double rug, we used to say, in the winter because we used to clip them.
Well, we don't want them to have coats, so that's an entire other story.
Yeah.
But it does look like a really fun place there. See, I would go, but we've already talked about this. I'm not a skier, but I am a good after ski person.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have
the
that
nightlife
routine
there is a
down
lot of
really
fun.
well.
It's a lot of fun there. The restaurants are lovely. I went to a new Japanese restaurant that's just opened
I
there.
saw the
It was
pictures.
cute.
You had some scallops up
Yeah.
there.
Oh my God, they were divine. Yeah. They sent out prawns shrimp, but they were a little overcooked, so I sent them back. And then the chef came out. No, what happened was I was sitting at the bar because I was on my own, and I cut the scallop, and I went to have a smell of it and then taste. And then I looked up, and here's the chef watching me.
Oh, yeah.
Then I felt really bad, but...
Did you over-exaggerate? And you're like, this is so
I did!
good.
I did! I
You
did!
like stand up and cheer.
Well, talking about restaurants, it's a good segue. We remember we brought you a story about an all-nude restaurant that opened in Paris back in November 2017. And guess what, everyone? I told you it was never going to last. Well, it turns out I was correct. The establishment confirmed it's closing its doors next month due to the lack of customers, telling people that now is the time to book a reservation. Of course, there are rules that come with a meal, and teenagers as well. The wait staff and kitchen staff are the only people allowed to keep their clothes on in the restaurant. Here's the thing. You shouldn't have teenagers there at all to begin with, okay? Because this is what they dress like.
Well, I mean, he has a necklace on.
This is a picture of the restaurant, everyone. But look at that guy in the back there. He's fully dressed.
Why does he have clothes on? I was wondering that as well. The promo, it's a little deceiving. Hey, listen, if this is how you want to get your kicks, I'm cool with it.
I just have to say, I think the owners could be a little creepy.
You think?
Yeah.
Because do you
Look
think
at
this is on,
it's a pretty
it's
restaurant.
a beautiful restaurant. Do you think it's on film?
What do you mean?
Like they film all of it? I told you, I watch too many Lifetime movies, so I think they film everything.
Oh, you think like...
Yeah, they keep this, like the footage.
I didn't think about that. Trust you to think about it.
Thank you, Lifetime.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe there could be a breach of... well, hold on. Where do they check their clothes?
Yeah, because you don't come in naked.
Yeah.
Like, and then is there a community room, or do you have your own dressing room? Because you're all going to be out there anyway.
I can see why after a
So
year
many
it's closing
questions.
its doors.
Well,
and French are very open-minded people.
The seats, that's what I would be
God
most
forbid you drop your
worried
shrimp.
about. You drop it. I'm sure somebody
I'm
would
back,
be there.
people.
Somebody would be there to help you out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nude resorts. People are...
That's different.
But they eat in restaurants there.
Nude?
Yeah. The entire thing is. You haven't been to one?
No.
Neither have I.
Yeah, I was going to like, okay, bragger.
No.
Tell
I
us
wanted
what
to
you think. We put that up on Facebook page. Alrighty, could a headset bring an end to diets? That's what's the creators behind Brain Tap believe. The creators of Brain Tap, everyone, hear that? The glasses and connected earphone devices supposedly will not only help you prefer apples over chocolate, but also help with cigarette dependency and others who are affected by post-traumatic stress disorder. How does it work? You're supposed to wear the Brain Tap for about 20 minutes a day, and it reboots your brain through lights and tones. The price tag is $550, people.
Troy, I fully expect to walk into your office and see you wearing this.
I'm going to call them.
I see this.
I'm calling them.
Yeah?
Not to buy them, but I'll tell them I want a set. I'm not going to spend $550.
No? To change your mindset?
Yeah, what
I
on?
think that's a small price to pay.
You're trying to make me straight?
No.
I don't know. Is that what you were saying?
I think that's illegal, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
There's another therapy for that, and it doesn't work. So we're good. But I think it's actually really good for post-traumatic stress.
I believe in light therapy because it has been proven to show effects for skin issues and things. I don't know about the brain. All I know...
Nobody knows about the
yeah,
brain.
if you're a smoker... I know hypnotherapy can work. I also know acupuncture can work. So maybe this does have some form of wave technology.
I think it has a voice, too, that talks to you, which I don't need any more voices in my head, so I don't know about that.
For $550, I want silence. There's enough going on up here already.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. It's out at the new... Have you ever been to CES, that technology show that's out in Vegas? That's where they unveil all of these new things.
Well, I'm calling them. And we might do a whole show with them on.
Hey, that'd be good.
I'd like to stop eating something.
Yeah, do we get to choose what we want? Like, do you get to program how you want to change your brain?
I don't know.
Oh, this is going to go deep.
I might end up really smart.
I might need one of these as well.
Yeah.
Let's both. We need these.
All right. Well, if you're looking for a way to work out while you're working, I like this one.
Yes.
This is the product for you. It's called a smart exercise bike, and it replaces your office chair. Now, this was created with the idea that recent studies show that standing is just as bad as sitting for your health. Here's the thing. I have tried one of those walking desks.
Okay.
I can't type on the
And
computer.
that's what the inventors of this said, that they're finding that those treadmill desks are not very conducive to working.
They
because
look
it's
good on
difficult.
movies.
Yeah, they do.
And when you're on the phone, but not. But I also think this would. Have you ever done that cycle class? What do they call it?
Like spin cycle? No, have you?
It's yes. You can't do anything. I find it
Well,
hysterical to watch people bring a book to the gym and hop on the bike.
No, see, I do. I have a book everywhere when I'm at the gym, or else
Right.
I get too bored. I like to run
Well,
outside.
get a talking book.
No, I told you, I don't need any more
Hmm.
voices in my head. I actually like to read. This, I think, is brilliant because, you know,
Yeah.
spin cycle is pretty intense, right?
Yeah.
From what I see on the commercials. There's a lot of sweat going around. You're wearing headbands. This, I'm thinking you're in your suit.
I never
at
got
the
sweaty
desk.
enough for the sweat. Other people's sweat fell on me, not mine.
Well, that can be exciting as well. you take what you get sometimes. So you wouldn't like this? Oh,
No.
I love this.
No, I like the idea of the standing desk, as you know. I like the idea of the slow walker, but not the push bike.
Okay, well, how about you call for the headphones? I'm going to call for this and just
Yeah.
set it up. Actually, we may
Yeah.
just do the news
Oh, no,
with
no.
that.
I've got something coming up for all of us that none of you know about yet.
Uh-oh.
So don't worry, it's happening. Alrighty, be very worried.
Yeah.
An award-winning French author. Okay, this is very interesting. An award-winning French author is facing backlash after he said he can't love women over 50 years of age. Why? Because they're too old and invisible to him. He told Marie Claire magazine that he prefers the bodies of younger women, the author said. Quote, the body of a 25-year-old woman is extraordinary. The body of a 50-year-old is not extraordinary at all.
Let's see his body.
He's 50.
He's 50. Yeah, I want to see what he looks like. He needs to be going to the nudist restaurant, then he can talk.
Here's the thing. I don't get... He's an author, I believe.
Yes.
I don't understand why he felt the need to actually come out.
Well, that's what I
And
was thinking.
Did he need publicity for his book?
Probably, because this is what every men think anyway.
Has anyone seen
Every man,
Halle
every
Berry's
man.
body?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Anyone seen Nicole Kidman? Julia Roberts? Do I need to go on?
But it's-
Helen Mirren, who's 70?
No, but this we have to be serious.
What?
Most men do feel this way. And how many times
What
do
way?
you see, you know, a nice little 22-year-old on the arm of
It's very interesting because I want to tell you
65-year-old.
this. I think the 20-year-old woman who's going out with the 50-year-old is willing to put up with him. 50-year-old women do not put up with it.
No. Well, and that's...
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if a 50-year-old man is saying something like that,
He's probably been
he's a
put in his
complete...
place. Well, he's been put in his place a few times, I'm sure.
I think so. And maybe the French women are just gone like,
How about he
get out of here.
expands his mind to appreciate the 50-year-old woman and her experience?
And I don't know, and I don't mean to be rude, I know when I was 21, 22, I didn't have a lot to say. I didn't have...
I did.
Do you know what I mean? And I just think...
Well, you don't have that life experience to talk
Yeah.
about things.
I know
And
when-
the other thing is, when I was 21, 22, I was not interested in 50-year-old men because I was probably thinking the same thing.
Yeah, and I will honestly say to you, I think about it and I think, what is my cutoff age?
I don't
know what it
age
is.
is just a number, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever.
I just wanted
I
to
don't
say
think it is. Alrighty, one more. A new study suggests some men can't simply man up. Well, apparently researchers discovered a few things. First, men are more sensitive to pain. Second, men remember earlier pain with more clarity. Third, men get more stressed out when they suffer pain in the same location. And fourth, women are more nonchalant I should say, and don't get worked up by previous painful experiences. 41 men and 38 women between the ages of 18 and 40 participated in the study and experienced low levels of pain through heat to their forearm. They were asked to rate it, and only 7 people rated that experience lower than a 50 out of 100. Is this nothing new?
No, this is true, and then true some more. If you ever have to take care of a guy when they have a little sniffle, you think the world is falling. They're dying, and then their back hurts, and then they can't walk.
Well,
the
I'm going to
next
say
day.
not all men, because I'm not a wimp when it comes to all that. I like get on with it.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's not all men,
Yeah.
but
D, are you that man? No, he's a tough
well, who's going
footballer.
to admit it? it's when you actually get
Someone who
sick.
doesn't tolerate pain, obviously.
That's true.
I do. Yeah, you're probably right. I probably know a couple of guys that are a little bit weak in the mind when it comes to that.
They want to be babied.
Yeah. I like a little bit of pain. It makes you feel better. It makes you get stronger and get over it.
I think that's called a fetish.
But even like at the gym, when you come back from the gym after not going for 6 years and you're like, oh, I can't move. It's a good feeling.
And then do you whine though for a week?
To myself.
No.
I don't let anyone else know I'm in pain.
We may have footage
Oh, really?
of past gym experiences.
Oh, but maybe that's where I've hurt myself.
Maybe.
Or like a broken arm and I don't wear a sling. I put up with the pain
Why would you do that?
because I want to show I'm tough.